What's up, everybody? Hope all y'all are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. It's Monday, and you know what that means. Vlog day once again. Whew. Man, I'm kind of hot out here today. We get into the late area of July. It's almost August. Already felt some of the dog days of summer this week. It's been raining like crazy. Thank goodness it's kind of sunny out right now. I mean, it's still partly cloudy, but whatever. You're here to hear a vlog today, not a weather report. Just remember, I have the right to bear arms, and I have the right to throw hands. Come try me. Yeah, but anyway, folks, I'm glad how my week of content turned out this week. So yeah, this past Tuesday I was able to upload my match with Quan Bailey from last Saturday at the CMW show. Wednesday I was able to upload an episode of My Dear Letters for Super James Pond, which, looking back at it, dude, that episode of My Dear Letters, it provided more details about the game than the actual game itself did. Go figure. Of course, Thursday I did an episode of OSG. Friday I did an episode of Flaming Fiction from My Hero Academia, which, as deep as the lore as that goes, I really think that I do need to do another video to do that justice. Alright, with the way it turned out, I really think I do need to go back and do a sequel for that sometime in the future. Whenever that may be, I don't know. Stay tuned. Alright, now, I was actually supposed to live stream today. Alright, I was actually supposed to live stream today, the day that I'm filming this, Sunday. But I didn't. I had to make the executive decision to do my live stream yesterday, Saturday actually. I'm uploading this on a Monday, so it's kind of weird to factor in that detail. But anyway, so I actually had to upload it yesterday. I actually had to live stream yesterday, and given the fact that it was last second, of course, Shay couldn't make it, and neither could the Digital Junkyard. But thank goodness Bree Park came through. So awesome. Yeah. We was able to get through the live stream, even though it was still fairly short. And I know I didn't want to be out there too much longer anyway. But yeah, if it wasn't for AEW Redemption being in the way, I probably would have live streamed today anyway. But had AEW Redemption yesterday from the day that I'm uploading this. I don't know what happened in the event yet because I haven't watched it yet. Go figure. But yeah. Anyway, y'all. Another thing I didn't expect to do was to actually upload not one, but 2 reactions this week. That's right. The first reaction look, normally I like doing my reactions only on, and that's the week off. But no, 2 important videos came to my attention this week that I needed to react to post-haste. Alright, so if you haven't had a chance to look into those yet, I advise you to go take a look at SelfStandard reactions as soon as you can. Alright? So it was actually shortly after I uploaded the vlog last Monday where Marvel went ahead and dropped the trailer for Avengers Doomsday coming out this December. So you know I had to react to that. But I also had to react to another video that hurt my soul watching, called Kumar Miku. And the cicadas are singing at me. Sing louder, my insect brethren. Isn't that melody beautiful? But yeah, for those of you that haven't watched Kumar Miku, good luck keeping your sanity in check. That's all I can say. But after reacting to it, I actually got to hang out with Digital Junkyard and David this past Friday actually, and we talked a little bit about that video, and I'm not going to say it's happening. I am not going to say it's happening, but there may be a very, 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 very slim chance that I might have to do a parody of it. It's called Nanamiku. For those of you remembering our banana shenanigans from our videos in the past, yeah, if I have to make a Nanamiku video, be warned, it might take a lot out of me, but we'll get through it one stroke at a time. We're gonna try. We gonna try. But I am the Maestro of my Cicada choir. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Figaro, 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 Figaro. But yeah, anyway, folks. Oh, I do know that I got SummerSlam coming up this weekend. So I am going to be rambling about that this coming Saturday. All right. But after I get out of church Sunday, though, I may end up finding a way to get to Rock Hill somehow. That way I can go take a look at the new Spider-Man film. All right. Yeah, because I know that's finally coming out this coming weekend. Yeah, there was some other stuff I wanted to talk about today. Oh yeah, good news, folks. One of my videos from this year just aged poorly. As of this past week, one of my videos just aged poorly. Okay, the video in question I'm talking about is, I think it was like back in January, February, I uploaded the video of things I started but can't seem to finish. One of the things I talked about in that video was me watching Naruto. Well, I am pleased to announce that earlier this week, I finally finished up watching the main Naruto series. I finally finished up with the main Naruto series of, like, just Naruto, okay? When I say the main Naruto series, but, yeah. When I mean about talking about the main Naruto series, I'm talking about the actual series where he's just going on missions with the other ninja students or whatever. Like I don't even know if I have to explain Naruto lore to you Naruto fans out there, but it's where Grandma Tsunade is still the Hokage, and Naruto is still waiting for Jiraiya to train him or whatever. And like the funniest thing about this Naruto series, as it seems like every noise in existence is coming to attack me right now. Ugh. Got motorcycles going on, cicadas trying to sing in the background. Ugh. People playing loud music over there in the hood. Ugh. Next thing you know, there's going to be a train showing up in the next 5 minutes. That's not an invitation. Okay. But yeah. The funniest thing I thought about the Naruto series was how it ended. Alright. Because I was watching this thing thinking, oh, like final boss mode. Okay, Sasuke just left the Hidden Leaf Village. Okay, he's under Orochimaru's influence. I thought, okay, like they're building up Orochimaru to be the final boss of the series. Like that's what I thought it was supposed to be. But no, apparently that wasn't the case. The Naruto series didn't end with a big final battle of the Naruto series didn't end with a big final battle of, oh yeah, Naruto gonna go beast mode. He's gonna release that inner fox inside of him. He's gonna go beast mode on these folks. No, that didn't happen. The final episode of Naruto wasn't about a Naruto final battle. It was about a Gaara final battle. What the heck? Like, that was completely random. But yeah, I know that now it's supposed to transition. Now a four-wheeler. Amazing. But yeah, as I was saying, I know that after the Naruto series is finished, I'm supposed to go into Naruto Shippuden now, which is him being a little bit older. So I'm probably not going to start that until sometime in January. But the important thing is that after 11 years, I finally finished up with the main Naruto series. It's about dang time. About dang time. Yeah. But anyway, there was something else I watched early this week too that kind of ticked me off. I finally took time to watch Batman: The Killing Joke. And for those of you that don't know what that is an animated Batman movie that I have been hearing like a lot of good reviews for. It was either a lot of good reviews or a lot of hype for. Okay. Now, everybody knows that I've been on some superhero pilgrimage or whatever. And so I decided to go back and take a look at Batman: The Killing Joke for the first time. And it's almost everything I thought it was going to be. It was like an adult version of a grimy Batman the Animated Series story. Okay? Of course, you had Kevin Conroy, rest in peace, as Batman again. You had Mark Hamill as the Joker yet again. But the animation was different, the mood was different, the vibes was different. It was darker, it was edgier. But edgier didn't always mean better, okay? Like the first 20 minutes, there's this guy named Paris that's trying to... For the first 20 minutes of the film, there's like this criminal named Paris who's trying to sweet talk his way into a relationship with Batgirl, which that's not really working out too well, because Batman, he's trying to like talk down to Batgirl. That's not working too well. Suddenly out of the blue, there's supposed to be like a rooftop sex scene between Batman and Batgirl out of nowhere, which by the way, that's supposed to be Commissioner Gordon's daughter, so we can't forget that part. And to make matters worse, the time Joker finally does get introduced, which is like 30 minutes late into the movie, a movie that's literally supposed to be about him anyway, what does he do? He comes in and he ravages Barbara, leaves her crippled, and just basically disrespects her body. I'm not even going to go into the details of that. But you would think something like this would make Commissioner Gordon livid. You think it would. But then on top of everything else, Gordon, he gets kidnapped by Joker in some kind of group of circus freaks or whatever. He gets stripped himself. He gets paraded and embarrassed around this abandoned amusement park. But no, in the end, Gordon says, do it by the book. Do it by the book. Make sure Joker gets arrested like a normal person. Like, absolutely nothing happened. Absolutely nobody was... Ain't nobody was angry enough about this, apparently. Batman was just there to do his job, and that was it. Barbara ends up getting crippled for life, and Batman's just like, yep, another day at the office. Joker, I'm gonna beat you down. And once Joker finally got caught in the end, it all came down to that. It all came down to that killing joke at the very end, and it felt like this whole movie was just organized just to give Batman a reason to laugh. That's it. Forget Barbara's crippled. Forget that Barbara was disrespected. Forget Batgirl was disrespected. Like, what? like what in the actual heck did I just watch? No disrespect to Kevin Conroy though, dude the legend. It says that this story was just downright what? Just what the heck, man? Alright, but yeah, I don't have anything to upload this week except for the Ring Grimmers this coming weekend for SummerSlam. Tune into that when it happens. I still don't know why the heck they wanted to make it a two-night. I don't get it. Why do they need to make SummerSlam a two-night event? This isn't WrestleMania. But then again, I feel like SummerSlam is supposed to be the halfway point to WrestleMania. That's the way it feels like anyway. So hopefully this week I should get a feel for which matches are on which night, like which matches are going to be on Saturday and which matches are going to be on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, so we didn't have much else to talk about today, but one thing I will say though is thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I don't have to do any Miku videos in the future. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year round. Booyah! I'm out. Love you all. Here comes my hug of appreciation. Bye.